Hey, hi, what's up? I'm going to tell you a personal story that happened to me and probably that others are going through right now. I know that this is a topic that's been discussed a lot, and I think that, talking about it is best expressed when it's happened to them. So, 8th grade and ninth grade years were the most toughest years of my life. I lost my dad, and I just went to my dark side. I got so much hate. I got bullied, and I was, I was that insecure little girl that would listen to the hate and give in to them and just change for them. And I made myself feel better by hurting myself. And that only made my situation worse. And I got better by, doing stuff that made me happy. So I used to get bullied. What I mean by bullied, I mean verbally harassed, and over Facebook, over email, and at my school. I used to be called a school slut. I used to be called a hoe. I used to be called a loser and a suicidal bitch. Now, I know those are hateful comments, and how did I get through with it? I'm going to tell you a little bit later. But also, I used to get physically bullied. Girls would pull my hair in school and slam me against the wall. I know you guys are probably looking at me like, wow, I don't know how that happened. Well, I used to get so mad with people. I used to make them so mad because people made me so mad that they would get physical with me, and I used to just let them do it. And thank God I didn't do anything bad, because I just don't think I'd turn out this way. So I was just so unhappy with myself. Like I said, I used to hurt myself to get through. But one day in 10th grade, when I started with my 10th grade year, I woke up one day and I talked to my friend, my best friend, that helped me through so much over the years. His name is Steven. He is the most awesome guy I could ever, ask for. He has always been there for me, and he taught me the most important thing. Money doesn't buy you happiness, and neither does, other stuff in the world. So, the other most important thing he told me is to not give a crap what people will think about you. So, I started listening to him. I started to be myself finally. So, like I said, one day in 10th grade, I just woke up. I just said to myself, I'm wearing whatever the hell I want. I'm going to look however I want, and no one is going to put me down. No one's going to tell me I look bad, and that's that. I walked into school, and I was the happiest girl. The hate started to diminish, because the more I heard about my hate, the less I really cared. Because, hey, it's high school. There are jealous people out there. There's people that are not going to like you, and there's always going to be haters. So what I thought of myself, why have I ever given in to them? So I flipped it around and just showed them that I'm not going to care. So I started to be myself. And halfway through the school year, I didn't care. I didn't care what anybody said. I used to ignore everything. I didn't let it get in me. And sure, some hate got in me, but I didn't let that show, because you're giving in to them, and that's the worst possible thing you can do. So, like I said, into the school year, this girl, I'm not going to mention the name though, this girl messaged me on Facebook saying, hey, and I was just like, hey, and she asked me how to get over the hate, how do you ignore it? And I just said, yeah, you do exactly that. You don't give into it, you don't change, you don't cry, you don't get upset, you just ignore it. It takes time, effort, and a lot of personal strength. My voice just cracked. But it takes a lot of personal strength. And she was just like, oh my gosh, that is so hard. I don't know how you did it. And I said, I just look at them like a piece of furniture. Like a chair, for example. They're just a piece of furniture that has nothing good to say. Like I said, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. And you have to always keep on the back of your mind that maybe a person's going through something rough, and sometimes they'll act out. But, there you go. I treat others how I want to be treated. And yeah, sometimes I act out on other people. Sometimes I direct my anger towards one person. And I'm working on that. I've always had constant goals that I want to, get over. And for the people who's, cared about what other people said about them, don't. Because I promise you, if you change for them, you're going to miss someone that's missing the old you. And ever since I started being myself, I have gained so many friends. People are nicer to me. The day I got off my braces, the guy that used to make fun of me, the guy that used to hate on me, the guy that used to make me cry in school and run out of a classroom said, "Hey, you look good without your braces." I was so shocked. I was just like, did you just give me a compliment because you used to make fun of me? You used to hurt my feelings. And I think that was the best feeling ever because he learned that whatever he says to me that's bad, I don't care. And that's the most important thing you can do. So, while they're hating on you, show them a reason why they shouldn't hate on you because you just don't care. Be yourself and you'll be happier. You'll have friends and you'll just overall be a happier person. And if you are a person that goes through this, trust me on this one. You'll be okay if you just don't care what they say. Treat others how you want to be treated, and you'll be happier. Thanks, guys.